All right, kill the application. Focus on the customer and the service. That's my talk. Really, first anyway, a word of warning. I'm an entrepreneur, and how can you tell when an entrepreneur is pitching? His lips are moving, so be warned. Where the slides are going, sorry about that. So anyway, you're in Finland, and can you get it going? Yeah, that was my slide. And faster than Ignite talk. So yeah, this is really hard for me not to pitch, but anyway. So yeah, the reason. First, welcome to Finland, by the way. That was my dream, and thanks to Richard and Chris and everybody in the Google team, that dream really came true, and it was ignited in Newsgeist in Phoenix last autumn. So Finland is the land of smiths, blacksmiths and sorcerers, and that's actually the real reason why you are in Finland. You came here because of the mobile technology and the magic of today. That's like the heavy metal music that Finland produces all around the world, right? So last year, I'm a grandson of a blacksmith, by the way, and nowadays I'm then working on the mobile technologies, of course. So and now I'm in the media industry. I digged into the media industry a lot last winter and dig up a lot of data. And here's basically the distillation of my findings, the most important part. The revenue, this is the Finnish market, the ad revenue, and then the time used, and you look at the news sites, the relatively small amount of money used in the digital news sites. And if you look at, you remove the national news sites and have the regional only, you have this little toothpick there. This is really just some seconds per the coverage of service that's actually daily used. And there's a proof of that. Actually, an American researcher wrote this paper. You should all read this if you really want to understand the trouble why it's so difficult to make money in digital news. So this has a Harvard stamp on it, so it must be true. M2 is my distillation. This is my message to the CEOs like Wade and others who think of like, where should I focus? You should focus on the minutes and you should focus on the money, M2. And then derive everything else from there. Minutes and the money. Minutes is a measure of the customer happiness, right? The more minutes they give, then the more money also you will get. And then, yeah, anyway. So that's the order. And this M2 is the magical formula now you should take away from this talk. And it breaks down to access, efficiency, and the quality. Access is the thing that basically is it available. And efficiency, how well it works, is the friction. And then the quality is the content, right? So access, you should populate the prime location like the kitchen table or the pockets. All the prime locations, make it accessible all the time, right? The second is the friction and the efficiency. So the newspaper has no friction. It's easy to use. But the applications, how many clicks do you need to take to get to the news application? How do you need to wait for the content to load? Remove this friction. Google knows this very well. And the third one is the quality. That's the strength of the media companies, actually, the journalism and so on. But there are other parts to that. The photography, the typography, the brand, and the page layout design. So large surfaces where you leverage these strengths. Go there. So why is it then so difficult to make money out of the digital business? It's because actually you are inside a game developed by the technology people. Like myself, I used to work at Nokia, and we actually were designing some of the rules for the digital things, and then Apple and Google are part of that conspiracy as well. So what is this game, and what are the rules, and who invented them? Well, the technology companies. And the rules are in the software. The software is the mind, and the algorithms are the rules. I'm not going to talk about the Google News algorithms or the game designed by some master, but I'm going to talk about the operating system and the applications because they also set the rules and codify them. The applications put the news in the box. So jump out of the box, break the rules. It's there behind many clicks. There's lots of friction. You need to get out of that, and that's possible. Android is an open operating system. You can work on that, and you can get out of that box. And the way to get out of that box is to kill the application, actually. Go to other places there. Tweak the operating system and invent something there. It's possible, actually. There are companies like Jolla in Finland, which is actually working on the operating system and making it look something different for the game company, Rovio. So, but anyway, keep your eye on the ball. M2, minutes and money. Minutes and money. That's where you should put your people to work on. And all the rest will follow there. Thank you.